Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, listen, this is going to be a series of videos I'm going to be making on. So I thought that it's real estate related, but it's called being being an entrepreneur. That's bottom line. And you're going, okay, come on, man. I want some information on real estate. How do I do more? Be more successful administrative lot splits. How can I, do lot subordination agreements more to make more cash? All that kind of stuff. These creative strategies we always like to talk about. And there's plenty of those videos coming out. I mean, I've got plenty already, but more's coming. I enjoy these kinds of videos. I'm going to do some case studies, that kind of thing. But listen to me, okay? These videos I make are because I want you guys to understand. I want you to have knowledge. I want you to kind of demystify all the some of these really niche strategies that only a few people talk about. I want you to be successful, because I know what it's like to be. I know what it's like to struggle. It's hard. Okay, that's why I do these videos. Okay, so I'm going to be making plenty of these kinds of videos. That's why I have this Facebook group and YouTube channel and everything. But listen, the thing that what I was saying is this: these videos are also reactionary to the feedback I get from folks all the time, and I get a lot of folks who are struggling in their business, or they want to be successful, and I hear the same questions all the time. And the biggest, most of these kinds of questions, the root of them all, is that most people who get into real estate investing, at least most people that I know of, that I speak to, they want a better life for themselves. Okay. And why? Because they don't like what they're doing right now. They're frustrated. They don't, you know what I mean? And they might have a 9-to-5 job. Okay. Or maybe they're unemployed, or they're going in between jobs, or whatever it is. They got laid off. They got fired, whatever it is. Okay. And they want something better. They're tired of going to JLB. You heard that all before, right? Just over broke, whatever. Okay. And they want more. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm glad you're watching this video. I'm glad you want a better life for yourself. And that's what this video is for you. Okay. If you're already an entrepreneur and you know how to make money, you know how to hustle, you might want to just turn this thing off. Okay. I'm not a big Tony Robbins binge watch guy. You know who Tony Robbins is? I'd say, well, go watch Seinfeld or something. No, Tony Robbins, not Robinson. He's a wholesale guy, successful guy. But Robbins, motivational speaker, that kind of thing. There's zero shortage. Zig Ziglar, all these guys, Grant Cardone, plenty of these cats out there. Hey, man, listen here. You can look at yourself in the mirror, say, go get him, Tiger. You can do this, and all this kind of thing. And that's just kind of not me. Like, yeah, I know that. I know I suck. I get it. I know I suck. My wife tells me I suck. Get your ass out of bed and, make me money. And, I understand that. And I've always been like that. But I'm an entrepreneur. I mean, I didn't graduate high school. I didn't graduate college. I said it many times before. I'm not proud of that. But because of choices I made when I was younger, I did join the Navy, and I'm proud of that. 4.0, 4.0 sailor, and USS Essex LHG-2, plank owner, V3 division. I'm proud of that. I worked my ass off and served my country and everything. But that's. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't make very good choices. Okay, so I had to work extra hard to be successful. Okay, so for somebody to tell me, hey, go get him, Tiger. Look yourself in the mirror and tell them you're $1 million. That's never been, for me personally, been really exhilarating. It's like no, no kidding. Yeah, I know I suck. Okay, get to work, right? But here's the thing: many people don't have my experience, and so I've learned over the years, especially from the feedback I hear from a lot of folks, is they really struggle. They're used to the 9-to-5. They're used to being, in the cog, clock in or whatever, maybe the salary, whatever it is. You go to work, you get paid, you come home. But you want more, and you should. You want to be able to take the trip to Monaco with your wife. You want to, be able to to cruise to Hawaii. You want to get in your airplane and fly off for the weekend and screw, whatever, rent a houseboat, whatever you want to do. Okay. You want that, and you can't do it working for the man. All right. You can't. So you want more. And so you're in the wholesale, you're trying to learn all this kind of stuff. Right. So this video is going to be a series of videos I'm going to be making about this mindset, because I hear it all the time. People, they struggle. So they will, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save, and they, save money. They, maybe rack up some money on the credit card. Okay, I'm going to pay for some, to invest in my business, some mentorship, some marketing, everything, all the systems involved. And they're looking at it in the face and they're going, oh my goodness, this is crazy. I have to actually make decisions. I have to do all this stuff. And they reach out to me like, hey, what do you think about this? What about this? And they're just basic questions. They're easy questions to answer as an entrepreneur, but for somebody who's really starting out, they're daunting. Okay. And here's what I mean by that. I want to just kind of tell you about what an entrepreneur does as opposed to somebody who works from home. Okay. I go to, a church, I work a bunch of, not work. Part of a men's group, whatever, good guys. And every one of those dudes at church, they're not entrepreneurs. They all have a job. And so I find myself, when we talk, we love theology and everything else, which is fun. But every once in a while or they start talking about work, and it's the same, stuck in traffic, or trying to get off work, or I got overtime, all this kind of thing. And they have a mindset of working. They work for somebody. They go to a company, they provide value to their employer, and they get paid, and they got to do office politics. And a friend of mine works for the bank, and he's got to deal with a bunch of big corporate policies, and he's frustrated with them. He does it because he makes really good money, for him, but he's got to, jump through all his hoops and play a game, which he doesn't really like to do. Does that make sense? So that's how, and that's probably a lot of you watching this video, that's from your mindset. You've just been conditioned for years, maybe 20 years, maybe 30, maybe 40 years. That's all you've ever done. You get in your car, you drive over there, and maybe your job sucks and you want a better job. So you get a job interview, you get a tie, you write your resume, make it look real good, and you apply for a better job, and you take 3 interviews, cross your fingers, and hopefully you get a better job, and you do, and you're excited, and then you want, that's all you know. Okay. An entrepreneur does nothing about it. An entrepreneur wakes up and goes, I got to make money today. Okay. I've got to make money today. I have to. Okay. What am I going to do? This is what I need to do. How can I make money? And he has a whiteboard, or she has a whiteboard, like the whiteboard I got right there. Okay. And you take notes. This is what's going to happen. This is how I have to do it. Okay. You have to have a game plan. And look, you're saying, well, what's this got to do with real estate? I'm saying, if you're going to be a real estate professional, you want to make good money in real estate, you are going to be an entrepreneur. Okay. To make money in real estate, you've got to hustle. You've got to be able to talk to 5 people a day. Well, who are you going to talk to? Well, I don't know. You tell me. You're the investor. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I'm just, okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. As an entrepreneur who wants to make money, you've got to figure out, ask yourself, where are you going to get your leads at? Okay. Well, crap. I've talked to some people, and I got to send out 5,000, SMSs a month, or letters, or ringless voicemail, or something. That costs a lot of money. Yeah, actually does. You know why? Because that's the way the world works, right? Well, rent costs money. The mortgage costs money. Car payment costs money, right? Everything costs money. So yeah, marketing, you have to pay money to make money, right? You may say, well, look, I don't have that kind of money. I can't spend, I don't have, $5,000 a month to spend on marketing. Okay. Then you got to work your ass off. You got to start just cold calling, knock on doors, texting, whatever you got to do, and you do it, right? That's the point. An entrepreneur, he doesn't just get up at 7 a.m. with the alarm clock, you hop in this, take a shower, brush your teeth, eat some breakfast, and drive to work and do his thing and come home and then put telly on. And no, that's not how it works. Entrepreneur wakes up and goes, I got to make money today. I have to make money. If I'm not going to make money today, I have to learn something so that I can make money tomorrow. Does that make sense? And you do it. No matter what happens. Listen, you know what? Right now it's 7:44 p.m. I just got done eating dinner with my wife and my kids. And because of this feedback and I'm busy, I have stuff. This is the only time I can make this video today. So I'm doing it. 7:45 p.m. Do you think I feel like making a video about being an entrepreneur right now? No, I don't. But I'm going to do it because that's part of what my job is, the goals I have, that kind of thing. And so this is the time slot I've got to open. So I'm doing it, right? Why? Because that's what I have to do, right? But my point for you is this. If you're an entrepreneur, you've got to just do whatever it takes to make whatever you need to have happen. So there's two issues involved. One, you have to know what your goals are, okay? What are your goals? I don't know what they are. I've never met you. Maybe I have met you, but most chances are most people I've talked to, I don't know who they are or who you are, rather, okay? That's fine. So I don't know what your goals are, but you know what your goals are. Well, maybe you don't know what your goals are, but I would adjure you, get a pen and paper out and write them down, okay? Why? What are you trying to make in real estate, right? Figure it out, write it down, okay? That's the first thing, goal. Two, and I mean it, like, do you want to buy a helicopter? Flying helicopters is crazy. And by the way, flying a helo is just so much different than fixed wing. It's fun. You're on it all the time. Anyway, I digress. This video isn't about flying helicopters. I don't have my helicopter add-on yet, so I'm still a student. Anyway, the point is this: what do you want the money for? Right? It's got you got to maybe give it to charity. Maybe you want a kid's college. I don't know what it is, but articulate what that is. Okay, why are you doing real estate? You just want to retire early, passive income, whatever it is. Write it down. Okay. One, two. How are you going to get it? And an entrepreneur knows how. And if the entrepreneur doesn't know how to get to where he wants or she wants, you figure it out, and you don't stop until you get the information you need. You watch videos, you pay for mentorship. I mean, I can't tell you how much mentorship I've paid for over the years. A good guy, multiple sales training, how to manage a database, everything. So I would know this stuff, okay? And that's part of an entrepreneur. Like whatever you got to do to know what you need to know to get to what you need, your goals. Does that make sense? Well, gosh, being a mentorship is expensive. Yeah, it is. Not only is it expensive, good mentorship is, but two, it takes time. It takes learning. You can't just sit there and play video games and drink beer all the time, right? You got to invest in this stuff. You got to learn it. Be surprised how many people buy courses and they don't do nothing with it. Like $4,000 video course. Do zero with it, or do something for like a couple weeks and then too much. Anyway, you get my point. So you have to do that. So that's what an entrepreneur does. Okay, articulate your goals and know what you need to do to get there. And if you don't know what you need to do to get there, okay, learn it. Figure out what you need to do to know how to get to your goal, right? If you want to say aviation, you get probably tired of being aviation, but you want to be a pilot, then and you don't know how to fly a plane, then learn how, right? Get a flight instructor, take the courses, all that kind of thing. And by the way, flying is freaking awesome. That's what I always talk about. It's just so fun. Okay. But maybe you're not into flying. I don't know. I don't know what you want to do. But whatever you want to do, you gotta learn what you need to know so that you can do it and then do it. Okay. So that's part of what an entrepreneur does, is they don't have a boss telling them what to do. The boss is you. And hopefully the Holy Ghost, right? driving you to make these decisions. So this is the first, like I said, first of many course videos I'm going to make about being an entrepreneur. I'm doing this reactionary to all the feedback I get from folks. They're struggling getting their business going. Okay. I know what it is to struggle. I've been there. Used to love out my car. Used to eat roadkill. That's right. Roadkill. Like, when, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about, it was a Texas Roadhouse just now. They had roadkill, which is like cut up steak. No, I'm talking about actual, some dude drove over some ducks and I had to eat those. All right. Or, yeah. Okay. I've done that. Okay. You know, life sucks. However, I made choices. I work hard, right? And you can do it too. Does that make sense? So that's what this thing's all about. This kind of the series on being an entrepreneur. I hope that will help you, because look, if you can't be an entrepreneur, you're gonna fail this business. You just are. Okay, you have to think like an entrepreneur. You know, there's other videos too. You can get on YouTube. Hey, how to think like an entrepreneur. Read books. You know, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Whatever you got to do. Think like that. It's going to help you out. Listen, if you need help, you want mentorship, you want someone to walk you through step by step, call me up, let me know. I got your back. I'll help you out. Okay. Just let me know, and Godspeed. Think like an entrepreneur. See you in the next video.